I'm going to show you more than 10 hidden gems I bought on eBay. This video will help you to sort through the mess and see which one of these fragrances you might like. There are a couple of hidden gem, rare, discontinued fragrances, and I'll tell you how I got them. And there's a few other fragrances that I don't like, and I'll share that information with you. But most of all the other hidden gem fragrances on this list are still available on today's market and are easily in a very affordable price range. We're going to start today with Al Haramain Amber Oud Rouge. Now, they used to make an Amber Oud Gold edition, which I really enjoy, and it's very long lasting. This one, if you don't know, is saffron, jasmine, cedar, musk, and notes like that, which is the exact same composition as a $300 fragrance for 2 ounces called Baccarat Rouge by Kirk Dijon, and this is 2 ounces for $50 or $60. Now, for this fragrance, my nose doesn't like it. I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't even get a whiff of it. Everyone's saying how gorgeous it is, and I tried it 4 days already and I couldn't get the gorgeousness. I get something for maybe 3 minutes and then it's gone, and people are saying they're getting whiffs of it and an amazing silage of this, and I just couldn't get it. So for me, this is a thumbs down. It's called Baccarat. It's called Amber Oud Rouge, and a lot of other people with more distinguished noses and even on blogs are bowing down. For the price of double the price, you can get Instant Crush is far better than this. The next fragrance is $15. It's called Access Midnight. It's a pineapple fresh masculine fragrance. It looks like this. It starts out like Bleu de Chanel, and then it dries down a little bit sweeter than you would think because of the start of this. This has a very good scent trail for the price of 15 bucks. I mean, for 15 bucks, I wouldn't mind having it, but I don't wear this, but I wouldn't mind the next one. I've worn it in the past and I'm revisiting it. It's called Jimmy Choo Urban Hero. It's marketed to people that do like skateboarding and street art and stuff like this. You've got a black pepper opening with rosewood and it projects strong for 90 minutes. Jimmy Choo Urban Hero dries down for an additional 3 hours and leaves you a skin scent. It is an eau de parfum concentration. It's a blue fragrance. It's ideal for summer and office wear. The prices are so low now, you might want to enjoy it. There are blogs, there's lots of hate being that said that it's too generic, but it's a comfortable fragrance. I don't find anything too bad with it. The next fragrance is a fragrance that they don't have the ingredients for anymore. This is a rare, hidden gem, discontinued fragrance. And coming up, we've got some cool Bulgari fragrances I'm going to talk about. But this one is the most expensive, probably the most rarest gem I have in my collection now. It's called By Dolce Gabbana. Dolce Gabbana is a very fresh, modern fragrance from 1997 with nutmeg and pepper and some different citruses. And the story on this fragrance, when I used to be a buying agent for a fragrance boutique in 2008, my friend Ricky, who was a salesperson for Dolce Gabbana, says, "Hey Cristiano, I'm going to tell you a secret. This is going to be off market and I'd like to sell you the remainders of our stock for your store. He said, I want $79 a bottle. He said, trust me, I'm handing you money. And I trusted him, and that was for the fragrance boutique I worked for. And at that time, they were selling it for maybe like $120 or something, which is a huge profit in the fragrance industry. Now, the fragrance is selling for $600 for used bottles. I did find this one brand new in the box, sealed, and let me tell you, back then they were counterfeiting this like crazy. And one telltale way you can tell if you had a real one was the B's on the counterfeit on the word buy were not even. I mean, they were even, and on this one, as you can see, the lower loop is taller than the upper loop, and that's one reason how you can tell if it's counterfeit or not. And then another reason was the inside of the cap is white on the real ones, and on the fake ones I think it was black, something like that. Anyway, you got some tobacco notes in here, and people love it because of the free spirit it gives them and an instant nostalgia. The next fragrance comes from Rayon Tradition. It's called One Day Gun. It comes in this beautiful heavy bottle. You can actually lift it up from the cap there. It's vanilla, white woods, and lavender, a clean blue aquatic style fragrance. The next fragrance is Bulgari Aqua. Why did I buy Bulgari Aqua? Because on the eBay listing they showed this picture, and this picture right here with the square on it, this is the original formula. You'll see the other ones, they're not like this. There's a different boxing. They're the new formulas, and This is the best fragrance that you can get for $40. I highly would recommend this. And then I found this Bulgari Extreme Batch Code 10888C, which is a great deal on this for $40. Jacques Cavalier makes this. Of course, you have grapefruit and tea notes and lavender and pepper and guaiac wood and things like that, and musk and oak moss. It's typical Bulgari fragrance, but this is the extreme version. Basically, it's a very much green smell with some iris to it. The opening with bitter citruses to it, and the citrus lasts quite a long while. It's a very heavy grapefruit citrus notes in the opening. After 15 minutes, some softer woods and cardamoms come in, and a layer of musky, smoky tobacco scent comes in on Bulgari. The way it comes across is rather minimalistic. That tea note vibe is coming through. I think 3 sprays would be maximum for this fragrance too. One of the viewers we know wears this all the time, and when he goes out shopping, grocery, wherever he goes, people around him are always saying, honey, like to a couple in front of him in the grocery line says, I smell something really good. What is that smell? And it's him, because he's projecting from 3 people behind him. Bulgari Extreme is pretty good in that note. Now I'm going to share you a story about this Bulgari BLV. This, if you don't know, is called BLV. It's for women. The men's one says pour homme. Sometimes on eBay, people that are like retail store flippers, they go to different stores and they have their little barcode and they scan things and they sell anything from socks to fragrances to whatever, you know, even cereal or whatever. They don't know what is what, so they might scan it and it'll come up Bulgari BLV, and then when they go to list it, they think they're listing a men's cologne or whatever. And so that's the case that happened on this, and I got it, and it's actually a woman's fragrance. To give you an idea, it's about $250 rare and discontinued, whereas the men's BLV is about $40. So the difference is $200 to $400 in prices. So I called him, I texted him back. I said, hey, you sent me the woman's fragrance, but my girlfriend likes it. Can I keep it? He's like, yeah, sure. I don't want to take it back. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry that happened. So ching ching on that one. I didn't have the heart to tell him the price differential. So BLV opened. This came out in year 2000 by Alberto Marias, the famous fragrance perfumer that makes even some of the most popular YouTube guys' fragrances, and he also made Acqua di Gio. This has wisteria. What is wisteria? It's kind of like a rainy earth type aroma coming out of it, and it has flower notes and pines on top of sandalwood, black locust, and vanilla. This one is batch code 10893D1 engraved on the bottom of the bottle as well as on the box. Simultaneously, this female version is fresh, powdery, clean, and floral. There's a softness that's attributed probably to that black locust. It skirts on the edge of being kind of soapy with sprinkles of spices in it. It's very good, and even a female I know couldn't find it or else didn't want to shell out the $200 or $300 that this demanding, so she bought the $45 3.4 ounce Bulgari BLV Pour Homme, which is on the thumbnail, and she was very pleasantly surprised how much she liked it, and she's wearing it instead of this. Next up, they don't really talk about this fragrance anymore. It's called Prada Luna Rosa Black. Prada Luna Rosa Black gives me like a Dr. Pepper vibe, but it lasted 8 hours on my skin and got me super compliments, and women were just loving the smell. And the reason why I'm about to show you this fragrance is because if you smell this, you might consider another hidden gem called Bulgari Soir right here. Pour homme soirée. Soirée means night. Night is dark. Prada black. You get the thing. This is a green, woody, citrus, soft, leathery, fresh air, ozonic notes type thing on this one. And it has moderate projection for the first hour, then sits closer to the skin. But this is a beautiful spring fragrance for hotter weather, and ages are 20 and up. And its compliments are medium on this fragrance, not as high as on the Prada. But the thing about this is a hidden gem that's very unique, and this is a more mass appealing. And now I'd like to show you this. If you want to win these $300 Christian Dior sunglasses, I'd like to give them to the viewer who comments down below, shares the video, I want Dior sunglasses, and is a subscriber of this channel. I will select someone and ship you these Dior hidden gem sunglasses, authentic Dior sunglasses. in 48 hours. So comment down below. Peace and love. I put all the links down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Uncle Chris says goodbye.